UNESCO project about the theme Sustainable Development. One of the main goals assumed by the project, the plans of civilization and richness of people, cereals, is that of teaching us as students to analyze the issues linked with sustainable development. The leading theme of the project is the cereals, symbol of civilization and richness of peoples, food as a source of sustenance until nowadays based on nutrition, which have always contributed to the safeguard of biodiversity. We examined sustainable development in connection with the study of these plants, starting from their appearance on Earth. The term cereal derives from ceres, the Roman goddess of fertility. Since ancient times, cereals have constituted a very important base in man's nutrition. Looking for food, men soon realized that, in collecting grain seeds, he had the measured advantages than with other vegetables. They were kept for a long time, were easily movable, and more nutrient. The spread of cereals happened thanks to the man's migration, which has characterized their differentiation, so that cereals start being part of different food cultures. Cereals provide the majority of their nutritious energy, such as starch, and are also important sources of proteins, though with a low biological value. The whole grains, which are those maintaining bran and wheat germ, are rich in fibers, fatty acids, mineral salts, and vitamins. Among wheat transformation products, we have in particular analyzed all the phases of production of bread in its many existing varieties. Bread is a very simple and ancient nourishment: flour, water, and yeast, knead and cooked.
Bread with potatoes, onions, flatbread on a die. The first recipe we made today is a bread preparation, a simple and basic ingredient for our nutrition. We added a few diverse typically Umbrian ingredients to the classic dough. We started with bread with red Canara onions, added to the kneading before putting it in the oven, and then completed with a topping of melted cheese. Another bread realized with typical Umbrian products is bread made with the red potatoes from Colfiorito, previously boiled and reduced in puree. Nowadays, wholemeal and 7 cereals bread has been rediscovered since recommended by nutritionists for healthy eating, thanks to its high content of bran. In the past, in Umbrian farms, during the bread making, part of the dough was used to prepare various tasty flatbread types, such as those with onions, olives, and cherry tomatoes. They all seasoned with the Umbrian Evo oil, extra virgin olive oil. When using flours, flatbread should not be forgotten. A long time ago, it was cooked on the fireplace tiles and covered by hot ashes. Sweet is the cake. The sweet is the cake has very ancient origins. Among the ingredients used to prepare it, we can mention raisin spices such as cinnamon and candied fruit, kneaded with sugar, flour, eggs and lard. According to the tradition, the cake was prepared for the Good Friday to be blessed on Saturday. Nowadays, it is accompanied with passito wines such as Montefalco Sagrantino Passito and Vernaccia from Canara.
Umbricelli. Umbricelli are a poor product of the Umbrian cooking, testimony of the sobriety and simplicity of the past. It is a poor dough of flour and water, worked in the shape of large spaghetti. The cooking of umbricelli must be made in abundant water, and their delicacy is exalted by dressings that, nowadays, are really sensational. You can remember the one called alla spoletina, it means spoletina style, made with tomato, parsley, chili pepper, and Umbrian extra virgin olive oil.
Imbrecciata, a true Umbrian specialty, namely from Gubbio, is imbrecciata soup of cereals and pulses, that is called after the word breccia, pebbles, for the grain size of its ingredients, among which corn, barley and spelt must be necessarily mentioned, but also pulses, such as broad beans, chickpeas and beans. A variation can include the addition of chickling vetch. Anyway, genuine and inexpensive ingredients requiring a long and accurate preparation because each of them must be cooked with different methods and modalities. Imbrecciata is a main course, but from a nutritional point of view can be considered a complete dish since it contains cereals and pulses.
This work not only allowed us to explore the use of cereals in traditional dishes. Umbrian cooking is a poor cooking, but rich in flavors and colors, but also of products that are typical of the region's various areas.